Hi, this is Alan from Alpus Group. I'm going to talk to you today about the latest distressed properties list. So what is it, the distressed properties list? This is a list of below market value properties that are available right now on the market, and they've got some form of distress. So they may be fire damaged, they may be water damaged, they may be just in general poor condition, they may be repossessed, suitable for a cash buyer only because they're unmortgageable, low EPC, short lease, or Japanese knotweed infected. So there are about 240 of these properties throughout the UK, and I'm just going to have a quick run through them. They run in location from Scotland down through the north of England, Midlands, East Anglia, southeast, southwest England and Wales. And there are 241 actually identified, so let's have a quick run through them. The first one is a one-bedroom flat for sale in northeast Lincolnshire, Yorkshire and Humber area. That's £5,000. It's on a short lease. One-bedroom flat for sale, Waltham Forest, London, £10,000. It's on a short lease. One-bedroom flat for sale in Luton, east of England, £30,000. It's on a short lease. Two-bedroom apartment for sale in Chorley, northwest, £30,000. It's in poor condition. Two-bedroom chalet for sale in Torridge, southwest, £39,950 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom detached house for sale in Southampton, in the southeast, £45,000 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom terraced house for sale in Sunderland, in the northeast, £45,000. It's in poor condition. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £50,000. It's in poor condition. Four-bedroom detached house for sale in South Lanarkshire, Scotland, £50,000. It's fire damaged. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Hyndburn, northwest, £55,000. It's a repossession. Two-bedroom ground floor flat for sale in Luton, east of England, £55,000. It's a repossession. Land for sale in Powys in Wales, £58,000, Japanese knotweed infected. Two-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in County Durham, northeast, £59,000, it's a repossession. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon, London, £60,000, it's on a short lease. One-bedroom flat for sale in Southampton, southeast, £60,000, it's on a short lease. One-bedroom flat for sale in Walsall, West Midlands, £60,000, it's on a short lease. Three-bedroom terraced house for sale in Darlington, northeast, £65,000, it's a repossession. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Sunderland, northeast, £65,000, it's in poor condition. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Neath, Port Talbot, Wales, £65,000, it's in poor condition. Three-bedroom detached house for sale in Rhondda, Sinan Taff, Wales, £69,000, it's a repossession. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Sandwell, West Midlands, £70,000, it's on a short lease. One-bedroom flat for sale in Guildford, southeast, £70,000, it's on a short lease. Studio flat for sale in Tunbridge Wells, southeast, £70,000, it's on a short lease. One-bedroom flat for sale in Bedford, east of England, £75,000, it's on a short lease. Four-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Wyre, in the northwest, £75,000, it's a repossession. Three-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in County Durham, northeast, £77,500, it's got low EPC. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Havering, London area, £80,000, it's on a short lease. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Enfield, London area, £80,000, it's on a short lease. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Epping Forest, east of England, £80,000, it's on a short lease. One-bedroom flat for sale in Windsor and Maidenhead, southeast, £80,000, it's on a short lease. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Kirklees, Yorkshire and Humber area, £80,000 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Kirklees, Yorkshire and Humber area, £80,000 to a cash buyer. One-bedroom apartment for sale in Cardiff in Wales, £89,950 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon, London, £90,000 on a short lease. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Buckinghamshire, South East, £90,000. It's on a short lease. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Rushmore, South East, £90,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Eastbourne, South East, £90,000. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Telford and Wrekin, West Midlands, £90,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Coventry, West Midlands, £90,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Gateshead in the North East, £95,000. It's got a low EPC. Studio flat for sale in Thurrock in the East of England, £95,000 to a cash buyer. Detached house for sale in Glasgow, Scotland, £99,500. It's fire damaged. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Kirklees, Yorkshire and Humber area, £100,000. It's a repossession. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Dacorum, East of England, £100,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Redbridge, London, £100,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Redbridge, London, £100,000. It's on a short lease. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon, London, £100,000. It's on a short lease. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Hillingdon, London area, £100,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Redbridge in London, £100,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Wychavon, West Midlands, £100,000 to a cash buyer. Land for sale in Dorset in the southwest, £100,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Newcastle upon Tyne in the north east, £100,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Bolton in the northwest, £105,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in North Tyneside, north east, £109,950. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Brent in London, £110,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon, London, £110,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Dover, South East, £110,000. It's in poor condition. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Bolton in the northwest, £110,000 for a quick sale. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Torbay, southwest, £110,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Hillingdon, London, £110,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Cheshire East, northwest area, £120,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Brent in London, £120,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Ashfield in the East Midlands, £125,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Calderdale, Yorkshire and Humber area, £125,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Bridgend in Wales, £126,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom lodge for sale in Tainbridge, southwest, £130,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Redditch, West Midlands, £135,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom maisonette for sale in central Bedfordshire, east of England, £135,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom park home for sale in Clackmannanshire, Scotland, £135,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Bristol, southwest, £139,950 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom park home for sale in Tendring in the east of England, £139,995 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Northumberland in the northeast, £140,000. It's got low EPC. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Rugby, West Midlands, £140,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom apartment for sale in Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole area, southwest, £140,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Hounslow, Middlesex, London area, £140,000. It's on a short lease. 1-bedroom house for sale in Thurrock in the east of England, £140,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Birmingham, West Midlands, £140,000. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in the Isle of Wight, south east, £140,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in the Isle of Wight, £145,000, cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Halton in the northwest, £150,000, it's a repossession. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Carmarthenshire in Wales, £150,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Shropshire, West Midlands, £150,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom maisonette for sale in Mid Sussex, South East, £150,000. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Stoke-on-Trent, West Midlands, £150,000. It's on a low EPC. 2-bedroom park home for sale in Mole Valley, South East, £150,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Southampton, South East, £150,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in East Suffolk, East of England, £150,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom maisonette for sale in Bexley, London area, £150,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom ground floor flat for sale in Cumberland, northwest, £155,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom park home for sale in Telford and Wrekin, West Midlands, £155,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom maisonette for sale in South Oxfordshire, South East, £159,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in South Gloucestershire, South West, £159,950. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom maisonette for sale in Hounslow, Middlesex, London area, £160,000. It's in poor condition. 3-bedroom cottage for sale in Dumfries and Galloway, Scotland, £160,000. It's in poor condition. Semi-detached house for sale in Dorset in the southwest, £160,000. It's fire damaged. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Flintshire in Wales, £160,000. It's on low EPC. 2-bedroom ground floor flat for sale in Norwich, East of England, £160,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole area, southwest, £160,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £165,000, Japanese, knotweed infested. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in North Devon, southwest, £165,000. It's in poor condition. 3-bedroom cottage for sale in Dumfries and Galway, Scotland, £165,000. It's in poor condition. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Hillingdon, London, £165,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Dorset, southwest, £165,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Hounslow, London, £165,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom bungalow for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £167,500. It's Japanese, knotweed infected. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Leeds, Yorkshire and Humber area, £167,500 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom terraced house for sale in North Norfolk, East of England, £170,000. It's in poor condition. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon, London, £170,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Thurrock, East of England, £170,000. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom apartment for sale in Crawley, South East, £170,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom bungalow for sale in Gwynedd in Wales, £175,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Salford in the northwest, £175,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Walsall, West Midlands, £175,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Somerset, southwest, £179,950 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Manor Road, Stockport, northwest, £180,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Dorset, southwest, £180,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Eastleigh in the southeast, £180,000. It's Japanese, knotweed infected. 2-bedroom detached house for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £180,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom mobile home for sale in Plymouth in the southwest, £180,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalow for sale in Wigan in the northwest, £180,000 to a cash buyer. Studio flat for sale in Sutton, London, £180,000, it's on a short lease. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Ipswich, east of England, £180,000 for a quick sale. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Luton, east of England, £185,000, it's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Cheltenham, southwest, £190,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Sheffield, Yorkshire and Humber area, £190,000 to a cash buyer. Studio apartment for sale in Islington, London, £190,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Lewisham, London, £190,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Portsmouth, south east, £190,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Test Valley, south east, £190,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Southampton, south east, £190,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Eastbourne, south east, £195,000, it's a repossession. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Leicester, East Midlands, £195,000, it's in poor condition. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Medway, south east, £197,500, it's in poor condition. 3-bedroom flat for sale in London, Westminster, £199,950, it's on a short lease. 3-bedroom apartment for sale in Westminster, London, £199,950, it's on a short lease. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Guildford, south east, £199,950 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £200,000, it's Japanese knotweed infected. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Cardiff in Wales, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom bungalow for sale in Test Valley, south east, £200,000, it's in poor condition. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Castle Point, east of England, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 5-bedroom flat for sale in Barnet, London, £200,000, it's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Brent in London, £200,000, it's on a short lease. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Brighton and Hove in the southeast, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Cornwall, southwest, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in York, Yorkshire and Humber area, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon in London, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom apartment for sale in Ealing, London, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom apartment for sale in Ealing, London, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Burnley in the northwest, £200,000, it's got low EPC. 1-bedroom bungalow for sale in North Somerset, southwest, £200,000, it's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Portsmouth, southeast, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Brighton and Hove, southeast, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Cornwall, southwest, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Tameside, northwest, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Tendring, east of England, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £205,000, it's Japanese knotweed infested. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Portsmouth, southeast, £205,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom terraced house for sale in Cardiff in Wales, £210,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Cornwall, southwest, £210,000, it's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Herefordshire, West Midlands, £210,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Tewkesbury, southwest, £210,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon, London, £210,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in North Devon, southwest, £215,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in the Forest of Dean, southwest, £220,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom bungalow for sale in Swale in the southeast, £220,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Barnet in London, £220,000, short lease. 2-bedroom park home in Maidstone, southeast, £225,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom park home for sale in Bexley in London, £225,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached for sale in Slough in the southeast, £225,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon in London, £225,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom house for sale in Chesterfield in the East Midlands, £225,000. It's got a low EPC. 4-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Conway in Wales, £225,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalow for sale in Bristol, southwest, £230,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom terraced house for sale in Northamptonshire, East Midlands, £230,000. It's a repossession. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Guildford, southeast, £230,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Nuneaton and Bedworth in the West Midlands, £230,000. It's in poor condition. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Somerset in the southwest, £230,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom house for sale in West Devon, southwest, £230,000. It's a repossession. Studio flat for sale in Westminster, London, £240,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £240,000. It's Japanese knotweed infested. 2-bedroom detached house for sale in Charnwood, East Midlands, £245,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Carmarthenshire in Wales, £249,995. It's Japanese knotweed infested. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in East Cambridgeshire, east of England, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Welling and Hatfield, east of England, £250,000. It's Japanese knotweed infested. 4-bedroom detached house for sale in Nottingham, East Midlands, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in East Hertfordshire, east of England, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Rother in the southeast, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom maisonette for sale in Newcastle upon Tyne, northeast, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom park home for sale in Sevenoaks in the southeast, £250,000 to a cash buyer. Studio flat for sale in Lambeth in London, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Great Yarmouth, east of England, £250,000. It's Japanese knotweed infested. 2-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in the Isle of Anglesey in Wales, £250,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Somerset in the southwest, £250,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom park home for sale in Malden, east of England, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Staffordshire, West Midlands, £250,000. It's in poor condition. 4-bedroom detached house for sale in Bexley in London, £260,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in North Somerset, southwest, £270,000. It's in poor condition. 2-bedroom bungalow for sale in the New Forest in the southeast, £275,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Powys in Wales, £275,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £275,000. It's Japanese knotweed infested. 1-bedroom cluster house for sale in Welling Hatfield, east of England, £275,000. Japanese knotweed infested. 4-bedroom detached house for sale in the Malvern Hills, West Midlands, £275,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom bungalow for sale in Torridge in the southwest, £280,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Hertsmere, east of England, £280,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom chalet for sale in Mid Suffolk, east of England, £280,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Tunbridge Wells, southeast, £285,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom maisonette for sale in Hillingdon, London, £290,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Barnet in London, £290,000. It's in poor condition. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Wiltshire, southwest, £290,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Argyll and Boot in Scotland, £295,000. It's in poor condition. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Barnet in London, £295,995. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Cornwall, southwest, £297,500 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom bungalow for sale in Tameside, northwest, £300,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Wandsworth in London, £300,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Barking and Dagenham, London, £300,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £300,000. It's Japanese, knotweed infected. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in East Suffolk, east of England, £300,000. Japanese, knotweed infected. 3-bedroom barn conversion for sale in Shropshire, West Midlands, £300,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Croydon in London, £300,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Hackney in London, £325,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Cherwell in the southeast, £325,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom apartment for sale in Nottingham in East Midlands, £325,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom house for sale in Nottingham in East Midlands, £325,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom house for sale in Buckinghamshire, southeast, £325,000, cash buyers only. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Richmond upon Thames, London, £325,000, cash buyer only. 2-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Bradford, Yorkshire and Cumbria area, £325,000. It's in poor condition. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Westminster in London, £325,000. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Newport in Wales, £350,000. Japanese, knotweed infested. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Brent in London, £350,000. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Buckinghamshire, southeast, £350,000. Japanese, knotweed infested. 4-bedroom detached house for sale in South Holland, East Midlands, £360,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom flat for sale in Barnet in London, £360,000. It's Japanese, knotweed infested. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Waltham Forest, London, £450,000. It's on a short lease. We've got a 2-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Wiltshire, southwest, £500,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom detached house for sale in Cheshire East in the northwest, £500,000. It's water damaged. 4-bedroom detached house for sale in Portsmouth, southeast, £525,000. It's in poor condition. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Watford in the east of England, £600,000. It's a repossession. 6-bedroom bungalow for sale in Knowsley, northwest, £700,000. It's fire damaged. 6-bedroom detached house for sale in Lambeth in London, £730,000. It's a repossession. 3-bedroom townhouse for sale in Folkestone and Hythe, southeast, £800,000. It's in poor condition. And a 9-bedroom apartment for sale in the Wyre Forest in the West Midlands, £900,000. It's a repossession. So that's all for this bulletin about UK distressed properties list. If you want to talk to me about these or any other deals anywhere in the UK, then my number is 07539 141257 or 0333 224 1257. From outside the UK, that's +44 7539 141257 or +44 333 224 1257. You can schedule a call with me at calendly.com/AlanJE, or you can drop me an email at alan@alpusgroup.com. Cheers for now.